Okay, but I want to give you a framework. With that framework, I think globalization will be a lot easier, huh? First, we need to know that globalization does not revolve around the theory of CA. Globalization has its own aura. It has its own stage. Okay, like wow, if you are looking at a very plain hawker center, nothing very special. But if you have a Hollywood star who walks in, oh, the whole aura changes, right? So globalization is not tied to your theory of CA because some people think that globalization is about more trade. Trade is theory of CA, so they go and spam the whole theory of CA explanation. Not correct. Okay, globalization, I always think of a 4-3-2, but I cannot also say always because there are exceptions. What is the four here? Why is it? Four goals. But not always. It's the four macro goals. It's not theory of CA, it's about four macro goals, which means it's ADAS. Okay? But can I say typically? Typically, which means there are exceptions. Okay? So let me talk about this. Questions can appear like this. Impact of globalization on, let's take a look at economy, which of course foregoes inclusive growth, sustainable growth, standards of living. These are macro in nature. What about micro? They won't ask you on the market forecast. It's too broad. And they don't like it because if it's too broad, then you have a demand rises, another friend has a demand falls. It's very hard to mark. They don't like that. But on a firm, absolutely possible. Impact of globalization on a pharmaceutical company, absolutely. On income inequality. Okay. Can I just talk about this for a brief moment? What have you ever thought if these three things are the same? Inclusive growth,